Today's reading reminds us that clarity comes when we stop clinging to what's already ended. The Six of Cups reversed and the Magician reversed reveal that illusions are fading and truth is stepping into the light, showing us it's time to move on and trust that it is worth it. Namaste asks us to befriend the voice in our head, while self-compassion reminds us to take credit where it is due. Our moment of Zen whispers, it's always just beginning. Stay curious, stay open, and don't rush to understand. And we're back. Ha. Namaste, my witchlings. Welcome, 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 one and all to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care. This is where magic meets mindfulness, where we weave together the sacred spiral flow, honoring the day, listening to the cards, and caring for ourselves along the way. Welcome back, or if you are new here, hey, hi, hello, and welcome. Each day we flow with the sacred spiral. I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, and guide through that spiral. So let's step into today's together. So go grab your favorite crystal. I am playing with my heart-shaped quartz today. Cozy or light your favorite candle or incense. Cozy up with your coffee, tea, or whatever brew fills your mug, and let's step into today's spiral of wisdom and self-care together. Don't forget to do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing. It helps our Witchling circle grow, and it keeps our daily spiral turning. We do not have a birthday today. However, it does mark 7 years without my dad. All right, so today marks 7 years without my dad, and we are also lighting our candle today, sending love and healing to our witchling John's family. So can we please send his entire family all the healing juju that you have? So, for John's family, and for my dad. As I light my candle, may our flame be a light and a beacon of hope in the darkness for those stumbling and lost along the way. I also hold our light for victims and survivors of gun violence in this country. And now, with the lighting of our candle, our sacred circle is closed, and we invite the ancestors to join us here. That goes there. There we go. Hey, Will, how are you feeling? Oh, we also are sending healing vibes and all of the good juju to Will, who is recovering from surgery from yesterday that I forgot about and I feel like shit for. With today being the anniversary of losing my dad, my brain gets glitchier than usual around this time. And now, my witchlings, before we go diving into the cards, let's see what holidays we have. All right, today's holidays are Disabled Women's Equal Pay Day, National Canning Day, and Wear Purple for Domestic Violence Awareness Day. Because it's tomorrow, technically. I know. I thought about it. Oh, hell's bells and tinker toys. I meant to wear purple for this. So, Disabled Women's Equal Pay Day. As a disabled woman veteran, this one hits hard. Today we are shining a light on the pay gap that doubly impacts disabled women. A reminder that equality means accessibility, opportunity, and respect for all labor. National Canning Day. My incubator used to do a ton of canning, and it was one of my favorite things to help with. And honestly, that is a skill that I think we are going to need again very soon. National Canning Day honors this art of preservation, reminding us how community and sustainability can thrive, even in the darkest of times. And let's see, wear purple for Domestic Violence Awareness Day. As a survivor, I know the courage it takes to rebuild from the ashes of abuse. Today, we wear purple for every survivor still finding their strength. Domestic violence awareness means breaking the silence, standing in solidarity, and lighting the way toward healing and justice. I am wearing purple. You just can't see it. I meant to do purple eyeshadow too. See, this is my day. Uh-oh. Good to hear Will's doing all right. Echo, how to tell her you're poly. I don't know. I just kind of got dumped into a poly relationship. You do have to talk about it though. I'm trying to think. The only freaking movie or anything or TV show that I can think of that would even potentially be helpful in broaching the subject that I am aware of is Sister Wives. We don't want to do that. But maybe talk. Well, you said she's supportive of it. Say, so how we've talked about the fact that you're supportive of polyam and all. Well, does that apply to your relationships? It is a difficult topic to broach. I understand. And I also grok that it is even harder for a teenager. Ooh, damn, I wish one of my kids, one of the two younger ones was home, because they are both also poly. And I don't know how they talked about it with their partners. C'est la vie. So what are we doing today, y'all? Are we doing good? Oh, Hazel, I totally get that one. The only things I can really say about being in a polyamorous relationship: get a shared Google Calendar so everybody knows where everybody is at. Lots and lots and lots of communication, open and honest communication. Because if you are not being honest with your partner or your partner's partners, or yourself, shit is going to get ugly real fast. Therapy is a good thing. It is not easy to find a polyam-friendly therapist, but it is possible. And communication. And make sure that everybody feels seen, everybody feels heard, and everybody is on the same page. Because as soon as one person is not on the same page as the rest, it's going to fall apart. Hey, Rena, good to see you. Mimi, I am so glad to hear things went well. Or at least the appointments went well. Have not heard from Aspen yet about the results of the MRI, but it is still early in the day for their doctors. Knowing our luck, they will not get any results until, just before the office closes. All right. How are you, Rena? I have been a practicing witch for the better part of 30 years. And this is just my thing. All right. I have a stray hair. Coffee is good. There we go. Vampy's live. All right, y'all. Move the butterfly around. Thank you, Rena. I appreciate that. Yep. Yay, Echo. Okay. Keep me in the loop, John. And pet the pupper. That's a very cute pupper. John is currently puppy sitting for his parents right now. There's a whole lot going on over there. I'm not gonna say much, just sending all the love. Gray Ace, and it's challenging to find. Yes. Yup. There's a lot going on in Idaho right now. All right. Shall we move on to the oracles? Almost said something else that the man behind the curtain would have laughed at. Our first oracle card is Inconsistencies. Oh, shit. It is Inconsistencies. There you go. Next, we have Someone Better. I love that card. And last but not least, It Is Worth It. Inconsistencies. Someone Better. It Is Worth It. The inconsistencies are starting to show their cracks, Witchling, and you cannot unsee them now. The universe is currently whispering that there is someone better aligned with your energy, your growth, your magic. Trust that knowing in your gut, because Spirit reminds you it is worth it. What do the tarot cards have to say here? There we go. First tarot card we have is the Six of Cups reversed. The Six of Cups reversed says we are living in the past and we need to leave behind past loves and experiences and move on toward the future. Following that is the Magician reversed. The Magician reversed says caution is needed now, for in real life the Magnus could show himself to be a confidence trickster. And then last but not least, we have the King of Rods. The King of Rods is a clever, self-made man who is talkative and determined. The Six of Cups reversed is calling you out, Witchling. You've been lingering too long in the echoes of the past. It is time to release those old loves and memories so your spirit can flow forward again. The Magician reversed comes as a warning. Not everyone or everything is what they seem. Be especially mindful of the King of Rods, that charismatic self-made talker who can charm the cauldron right off its flame. I know a few people like that. And then let's braid the Oracle and Tarot together, bringing their voices into one sacred spiral message. Ooh. The inconsistencies around you reveal truth that you can no longer ignore. The Six of Cups reversed reminds you to stop living in the past and release what no longer nourishes your spirit. The Magician reversed warns of illusion. Someone may not be what they appear, yet the King of Rods shows your strength and vision are rising. Trust that someone better awaits and know deep in your soul that it is worth it. Our affirmation for today's reading. I honor the lessons of my past without clinging to them. I see through illusion with clarity and courage, choosing only what aligns with my highest vibration. My magic is not diminished by deception. It is refined by it. I release what no longer resonates, opening my heart to new love, new truth, and new beginnings. I am worthy of what I desire, and I trust the universe to guide me toward it. What do you guys think of this reading? Let me know. There we go. Have a good one, Rena. We're here every day at the same time. We will talk soon, Rena. Echo asks if it would be better talking in person. Oh, yeah. That conversation should probably be had in person. I am so tired. All right, let's see what our Namaste and self-compassion cards have to share today. Oh, goodness. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I am moving. There we go. Namaste. Uh-oh. Hazel's saying no. All right, y'all. Namaste says. Okay. Namaste says, make friends with the voice in your head. Take a moment to make friends with the voice in your head. The best of friends listen more than they speak. So just take a while to listen to what the voice in your head is telling you. Are they nice things? Are they negative things? Just listen. Do this for 8 minutes. While doing this exercise, begin to accept the good words and put away the bad ones. Make friends with the voice in your head so that when it speaks, it will shower you with encouraging thoughts and positive emotions. Which voice? I'm sorry. That is my thought every time I pull this card. There's too many voices in my head. Self-compassion. Self-compassion tells us to rest on our laurels. No, yesterday was not rest on your laurels. It was similar. So, rest on your laurels. Think of a successful experience from your life. How do you and others deserve credit? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Yes, we had that card earlier in the week, like within the last 2 weeks. We actually finished the self-compassion cards yesterday, and I didn't realize it until I was putting it away. And so I shuffled the cards again, and this is the one that came up for today. So, tons of fun. Yep, it was like Wednesday. It was like Wednesday of last week. Yep. I hear laurels and I think Laurel K. Hamilton. Excellent author. Great smut. One of her series I tend to refer to as my Fae Corn, because the entire premise of the series is upright. The entire premise of the series is you have Mary Gentry and her cousin Kel, and the whole premise is to see which one of the two of them can produce an heir faster, because whoever produces an heir faster then becomes the king or queen of the Unseelie Fae. So you tell me what a whole bunch of is happening in those books. But she does some pretty decent character building. We're going to drink more coffee. All right. Stay. Woof. As I went woof, he went woof. Love it. No, we're not on the same wavelength at all, are we? All right, my lovelies, my witchlings, my darlings. Next, we get to honor the goddess of the day. She is a divine presence to inspire, guide, and walk with us on today's spiral. And today's goddess is Isara. Oh, crap. That is not the right goddess. Shit. Wait. Fuck my life. That is the correct goddess. Hold on, y'all. I grabbed the wrong notes again. I am not the brightest crayon in the box today. I did 2 goddesses last night and completely forgot that the one that was up on the screen was not the one I wanted. And I just did the copy and paste thing into the notes. The picture was correct. My notes were not. So bear with me, y'all. All right. Today's goddess has an interesting name. She's a Japanese goddess. All right. We are starting this section over. Next, we honor the goddess of the day, a divine presence to inspire, guide, and walk with us on today's spiral. We have Izunome Mokami, the Japanese goddess of purification. Izunome Mokami helps us cleanse the spirit and body in preparation for sacred transitions. Born of water, yet intertwined with the energy of fire, she embodies balance, the merging of stillness and transformation. Her presence calls us to wash away what clings too tightly and emerge renewed, ready for the spiritual festivals of the turning seasons. To honor her today, bathe in warm herb-infused water, pine, mint, or lemon peel, stirring widdershins while whispering, Izunome Mokami, Izunome Mokami. Keep repeating her name. Let her purifying essence dissolve the Let her purifying essence dissolve the residue of guilt, grief, and exhaustion. When you rise, imagine her flame burning brightly within your heart, cleansing every shadow and illuminating your next sacred step. Can we tell Di is slightly exhausted? All right, y'all. What do you guys think of today's goddess? I like her. I think I bumped my mouse because it was sitting in the middle of my desk. All right, y'all. What do we think of her? One returned, all okay. Yay, thank goodness. All right. Are we ready for our moment of Zen, my darlings? Finally, we close our divination with... Hate it when my monitor does that. And finally, we close our divination with a moment of Zen, a teaching from the Little Book of Zen to carry into your day. We have 3 quotes today. We have one from Jakusho Kwong, one from George Saunders, and one from Nisargadatta Maharaj. Jakusho Kwong begins with, "It's always just beginning. Everything is always just beginning." George Saunders says, "Don't be afraid to be confused. Try to remain permanently confused." And then Nisargadatta Maharaj says, "Don't try to understand. It's enough if you do not misunderstand." I love that one. And that, my darlings, is our moment of Zen for today. All right. It's time, my witchlings, to wrap up for the day. Hello, Gandhi. We're good, John. Cling. Oh, there's OP. There we go. And yep, my I have a little chime. No, I'm not sleepy and exhausted at all. Okay, y'all. As we open our circle with the extinguishing of this candle, we extend our eternal gratitude to the ancestors who joined us today. All right, y'all. Before we go, a small reminder. This channel is entirely supported by the Witchling community. There are no corporate sponsors here, just magic and love. And our closing blessing. May today bring you gentle clarity, my witchling. May you see truth without bitterness and release the past without fear. As you honor your growth, may your heart stay soft, your magic steady, and your spirit open to what's next. Remember, every ending is just another beginning, and every breath is a spell of becoming. Go out and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness. There is already enough darkness and hate. Let's try to be beacons of hope and light for those who are lost in the dark. Tell your loved ones, whether they walk on 2 legs, fly with wings, curl up with fur, or tiptoes on paws and claws, that they are absolutely precious. Moments slip away faster than we expect, and those last goodbyes often come too soon. It's been 7 years, and I'm still not ready. And always, always, always remember, witchling, you are loved. You are wanted, you are needed, and your purpose here is real, even if you haven't discovered it yet. I love you all to bits, my witchlings. Namaste.